Hello friends, you are watching This is Awesome Videos, and today we are going to solve some past year JEE problems. Okay, so today we are going to solve some past year JEE Advanced 2014 question papers problem. Now see, in JEE Advanced you will see various types of questions are there. That means a single type of numerical single type MCQ, that means only one correct MCQ. Then multiple choice questions are there, that means 2, 3 or 4 or either single options are also correct. Then this type one integer value correct type questions are there. So various type of questions are there. Now in this the answer is in only integer value. So what they say, the slope of the tangent of the curve y minus x raised to 5 whole square is equals to x into 1 plus x square whole square at the point 1 comma 3 is. Now we have to find out the slope of this equation at this particular point. So that value comes out as an integer and we have to write out that value. So here the slope of the tangent, that means dy by dx. So we just have to differentiate this equation both the side and put that point and we will get the answer. So let's do that. 1 minus x raised to 5 whole square is equals to x into 1 plus x square whole square. Now I recommend you to differentiate by your own, pause the video, solve by your own and compare with my answer. So okay, let's do that. First of all, differentiating both the sides, so we have 2 y minus x raised to 5, then y's differentiation dy by dx minus x raised to 5's differentiation is 5x raised to 4. Now two functions are in multiplication, so we have to apply the multiplication rule here. So x as a constant, or we can say 1 plus x square whole raised to square constant here, x differentiation is 1 plus then x constant. Now for this differentiation, the differentiation of this part is 2 1 plus x square into 2x. So 2 into 1 plus x square into 2x, because 1's differentiation is 0 and x square's differentiation is 2x. Now we have to find out the slope at 1 comma 3. At 1 comma 3, that means x is equal to 1 and y is equals to 3. So now just put x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3 everywhere. So at here 2, then here 3 minus 1 dy by dx we have to find out, minus 5 into 1 1 plus 1 square whole square plus 2 into 1 1 plus 1 into 2. So I just put 3 x is equals to 1 and y is equal to 3 in this equation. So we have 2 into 3 minus 1 dy by dx minus 5 is equals to 4 plus 8. So dy by dx minus 5 is equals to, this becomes 12 and this becomes 2 into 2, that is 4, that is 3. So x minus 5 is equals to 3. So dy by dx is equals to 8. So this is my answer, and you can see this is a numeric entry, you can say an integer value. So dy by dx is equal to 8 is my right answer. Now let's move on to the next question. See, this is from the sequence and series chapter. Let a, b, c be a positive integer such that b by a is an integer. See, in advance, each and every small detail is very important. So write down each and every small say information. B by a is an integer value. Then if a, b, c are in geometrical progression and the arithmetic mean of a, b, c is b plus 2, then the value of a square plus a minus 14 upon a plus 1. Now see, for finding this particular value, we have to find out the value of ABC. That means we have to find out the series. Now they say A, B, C are in GP. Now let's say A is the first term, B is the second term and C is the third term. So if A is the first term, then B is equals to A into R. Common ratio is multiplied by the first term. Then C becomes A into R square. Okay. So we have the first term as a, so b is equals to ar and c is equal to ar square, and where r is an integer, we all know that. Now they say abc, the arithmetic mean of abc is b by 2. Arithmetic mean, we all know that. Those students who don't know that, Please go to the topic lectures of sequence and series. Arithmetic mean, that means a plus ar square by 3 is equals to b plus 2. But what is b? B is equals to ar, so it's ar plus 2. Now this 3 multiplies here, so it becomes 3ar, and this ar goes here, so it becomes 2ar. Finally, there is 3 multiplied by 2, so it becomes 6. So we have a plus ar square is equals to 2ar plus 6. Now just take this 2ar at this side, so we have a as a common, and in the multiplication we have 1 plus r square minus ar, that is r minus 1 whole square. So finally we have a into r minus 1 whole square is equals to 6. Now see, the main part is to solve this thing. Now if we factorize the 6, then we have two conditions. The first one is 3 into 2, because 6 can be written as 3 into 2. If we take this as a value, then what happens? A becomes 3 and if a becomes 3 and this r minus 1 whole square becomes 2, that means r minus 1 becomes root 2, and the r is got rationalized, and so this is not possible. If you took the inverse of that, that is 2 into 3, so a becomes 2 and r minus 1 whole square becomes 3. Again r becomes rationalized and rational value, and that's not possible. Now other factors, that means other factors of 6, so it can be possible as 6 into 1. Yes, 6 can be written as 6 into 1. So if we take 6 into 1, then what happens? If then a becomes 6 and r minus 1 whole square becomes 1, then r minus 1 becomes 1, then r becomes 2, and both the values a and r becomes integer. So we got that, and we have our answer. That means r must be 2 and a must be 6. So now we have the series. A is equal to 6 and r is equal to 2. So we have the series, but we don't need to write the series because we have to just find out this particular value. That means a square plus a minus 14 upon a plus 1. Just put this 6 here and you will get the answer. 6 square, that is 36, plus a, that is 6, minus 14 by 6 plus 1, that is 7. So just simplify this, and we have here in the numerator we have 28 and here we have 7, so it's 4. So 4 is my right option. See, both the questions we solved today is from the integer value type question, integer 1 integer value correct type question. Okay, so this is all about today's video. Please, those students who don't know the basic, those students who don't know the formula, please go to the topic lecture and watch that video. And thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to share it and hit that subscribe button. Thank you.